Good morning, class 11. Beta, this is your subject accountancy, chapter number 9, lecture number 12. Beta, in our last lecture, we solved the question till 15. So let's start question number 16. This question is given in your book on page number 9.71. Okay, beta? 9.71. So we will study entries one by one and then solve it. See, first entry is, it is given Jan 5th. Purchased goods for cash 10,000 and spent 200 for its carriage. Beta, whenever we have purchased goods and paid its carriage, the entry will be purchases account debit, carriage account debit to cash. Amount of both purchases and carriage is given in your book. Fine. We have purchased goods, that's why we have done purchases account and carriage account separately. Fine. And beta, if we have purchased machinery and then we have paid carriage, then in that case we will not write carriage separately because we will do the entry by machinery. Fine. So machinery account debited will with to cash account. This is the difference between first and second entry. Beta, see, in first entry also they have paid carriage for the goods. We have done purchases account, that's why we have done carriage account debited. Fine. But in second entry, machinery account debited to cash account is there. That's why machinery account is there. Na? By the name of the account we are doing this entry. So that's why we will do, we will add carriage amount in the amount of machinery. समझ में आया? तो फर्स्ट एंट्री विल बी Jan 5th परचेजेस अकाउंट डेबिट 10,000, कैरियज अकाउंट डेबिट 200 to cash account 10,200. Fine. And beta, second one is machinery account debited to cash account. एंड मशीनरी और कैरेज दोनों की अमाउंट ऐड होके इसमें आ जाएगी 50,500 50,500. So narration will be, first narration Jan 5th की goods purchased for cash and paid carriage. Jan 10 machinery account debited with rupees 50,500 to cash account 50,500. And narration will be machinery purchased for cash and carriage paid. See, next entry is Jan 15 paid 20,000 for cement, 10,000 for timber, 5,000 as wages for the constructions of the building. Beta, these all are paid in the construction of the building na. That's why we will add all these amount and we will debit building account with the whole amount. 20,000 सीमेंट के ऐड कीजिए, 20,000 में 10,000 और ऐड कीजिए 30,000 और 5,000 ऐड कीजिए 35,000. तो here the entry will be building account debited 35,000 to cash account. Why? And narration will be payment made for construction of building. Fine. 35,000 35,000. Now Jan 17 purchased an old machinery for rupees 20,000 and 2,500 on its immediate repairs. I told you now na. Machinery is purchased and they have spent for immediately repairs. That's why we will add this repair amount in machinery and we will debit machinery account 22,500 to cash account 22,500. and narration will be machinery purchased and expenses paid. Fine. Now next entry is paid rupees 500 for repairing some another machinery. Beta, in this we will debit repairs account debit to cash. Why? Because in Jan 17 we have purchased machinery and spent on its immediate repair. इमीडिएट रिपेयर आता है तो मशीनरी में ऐड करके जो अमाउंट आती है हम वो अमाउंट लिखते हैं, और जब हम किसी पर्टिकुलर किसी मशीनरी की रिपेयर करा रहे हैं और जो हमारे पास है ऑलरेडी, तो उस मशीनरी की रिपेयर कराने में जो एक्सपेंस आएंगे उसकी एंट्री होगी रिपेयर्स अकाउंट डेबिटेड with rupees 500 to cash account. Understood? So this is the difference. You have to read these entries again and again so that you will be perfect enough to solve it. So now Jan 20th, the entry will be repairs account debited to cash account. Fine? With rupees 500, 500. Understood beta? Now the total column will be 1,18,700 debit and same amount credit. Understood this question? Now let's start question number 17. This question is also given in your book on page number 9.71. See beta, this is the question. Read this question carefully. Let's start the solution. Your first entry is that June 1, 2018, Arun Govil and company paid into bank as capital. Means business started with cash but definitely deposited amount into bank. तो जब हम बिजनेस कैश से स्टार्ट करते हैं तो एंट्री वॉज कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल, but here it is given that business started bank, that he paid into bank. So here in on place of cash, instead of cash we will write bank account. Fine. So the entry will be bank account debited 6 lakh to capital account 6 lakh. Business started with cash. Fine. Second entry is they are saying purchase goods from Mukesh of the list price of 2 lakh at 10% trade discount. So the entry will be purchases account debited to Mukesh account, you know. बट हम जब ट्रेड डिस्काउंट होता है तो हम क्या करते हैं, उसी पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट में से ट्रेड डिस्काउंट की परसेंटेज माइनस करके जो भी अमाउंट आती है उससे एक्चुअल एंट्री करते हैं. Here also we will do the same. पर June 3 purchases account debited 1,80,000. How it is come? How we have brought 1,80,000? 2 lakh का 10% कैलकुलेट कीजिए 20,000. 2 lakh minus 20,000. 1,80,000 will be there. So the entry will be with rupees 1,80,000. So purchases account debit 1,80,000 to Mukesh account with the same amount, and the narration will be goods purchased from Mukesh at 10% trade discount. Now see, next entry is June 4. 1/4 of the above goods returned to Mukesh for not being up to the specification. 1/4 of the above goods means 1,80,000 का 1/4 कैलकुलेट कीजिए 45,000 का सामान हमने उसे वापस कर दिया. तो जब खरीदा था तो परचेजेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू मुकेश किया था ना. अब वापस कर दिया तो अपोजिट एंट्री, मुकेश अकाउंट डेबिट विद ₹45,000 टू परचेजेस रिटर्न अकाउंट. फाइन. And narration will be 1/4 goods returned to Mukesh. June 6, issued a check to Mukesh for the amount due to him after deducting 2% cash discount. हमने मुकेश को चेक इश्यू किया जो रिमेनिंग अमाउंट थी, ठीक है, और उसका 2% कैश डिस्काउंट भी हमने डिडक्ट किया है. तो 1,80,000 में से 45,000 का सामान जो है मुकेश ने रिटर्न कर दिया. हमने मुकेश को रिटर्न कर दिया है, ठीक है, और जो रिटर्न किया है उसके बाद जो अमाउंट आएगी दैट विल बी 1,80,000 माइनस 45,000, वो आएगी आपकी 1,35,000. तो वो जाएगी मुकेश के अकाउंट में. तो मुकेश अकाउंट विल बी डेबिटेड विद ₹1,35,000 टू बैंक अकाउंट टू डिस्काउंट रिसीव्ड अकाउंट. अब डिस्काउंट रिसीव विल बी 2% ऑफ द अमाउंट, 2% ऑफ 1,35,000, दैट विल बी 2,700, और रिमेनिंग अमाउंट जो है वो जाएगी आपकी बैंक में. फाइन. तो फाइनली द नरेशन विल बी चेक इश्यूड टू मुकेश इन फुल सेटलमेंट. फाइन. नाउ June 7, withdrew from bank 2,50,000 for office use and 10,000 for personal use. जो ऑफिस यूज के लिए निकाले उसमें तो कैश अकाउंट करेंगे, है ना, और जो पर्सनल यूज के लिए निकाले हैं उसमें ड्राइंग, isn't it so? So the entry will be drawings account debited 10,000, cash account debited 2,50,000 to bank account 2,60,000. Fine. It's very simple. We have done it a lot of times. So the narration will be cash withdrawn for office and personal use. Next entry is June 10, that is purchased a machinery and spent 5,000 on its installation. We have done it, isn't it so? So we have done 5,000 installation for cash. Payment of machinery तो check से हुई, लेकिन installation expenses were paid in cash. It is given in your question. So now the entry will be machinery account debited to bank account to cash account. बैंक से पेमेंट, हमारी चेक से पेमेंट हुई है 1 लाख की, तो टू बैंक में 1 लाख चला जाएगा. कैश से पेमेंट हुई है 5,000 की, जो हमारे इंस्टॉलेशन चार्जेस है, कैश में चला जाएगा 5,000, और मशीनरी में टोटल 1,05,000. So entry will be June 10, machinery account debited 1,05,000 to bank account 1 lakh to cash account 5,000. And here the narration will be machinery purchased and paid installation charges. Fine. Now June 12, sold goods for ₹1 lakh to Amar. Simple entry will be there. Goods सामान सेल किया अमर को, तो अमर्स अकाउंट डेबिटेड टू सेल्स अकाउंट 1 lakh 1 lakh. जून 13 को देखिए बेटा, अमर क्लियर्स हिज अकाउंट बाय गिविंग अ चेक ऑफ 98,500. चेक इज इमीडिएटली सेंट टू द बैंक. इन्होंने बोला अमर ने कितने पे किए हमें, 98,500. तो 1 लाख पे करने थे उसे हमें, लेकिन उसने हमें पे किए 98,500. तो 1 लाख में से 98,500 माइनस कीजिए, आपका आएगा 1,500. 1,500 जो है वो है आपका डिस्काउंट अलाउड, और डिस्काउंट अलाउड जो है उसको हम क्या करते हैं, डेबिट करते हैं ना. तो यहाँ पर एंट्री होगी June 13, बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट 98,500, discount allowed account debit 1,500 to Amar's account 1 lakh, and the narration will be check received from Amar in full settlement. Fine beta. These are again basic entries started. So if you have practiced a lot the basic entries that we have done in the beginning, definitely you will be able to solve these entries very easily. Fine. Now see beta, after June 13 entry है June 15, purchased stationery for personal use 3000, for office use 5000. So entry will be June 15 drawings account debit, stationery account debit to cash account. 3000 ड्राइंग्स में, 5000 स्टेशनरी में और कैश में 8000. The narration will be stationery purchased for office and personal use. Fine beta, it's very easy, we have done it. June 20th, C purchased land for rupees 2 lakh and 1% brokerage we have paid and 15,000 as registration charges on it. Entire payment is made by check. हमने पूरी की पूरी पेमेंट चेक के थ्रू की है, तो दे आर सेइंग हमने पे किया है, तो एंट्री विल बी लैंड अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक अकाउंट. बट द अमाउंट इज 2,17,000. हाउ? 2 लाख का 1% कैलकुलेट कीजिए, वो आएगा आपका 2000. 15,000 हमने रजिस्ट्रेशन चार्जेस दिए हैं, तो 2 लाख प्लस 2000 प्लस 15,000 that will be 2,17,000. So entry will be with rupees 2,17,000. What will be the entry now? June 20th land account debit 2,17,000 to bank account, same amount. Fine. Land purchased and brokerage paid. Now see June 30th. Wages due to laborers 20,000 and salary due to clerk 30,000. बेटे वेजेस ड्यू मतलब अभी तक हमने दिए नहीं है तो वो क्या हुए हमारे आउटस्टैंडिंग. तो जब हमारे आउटस्टैंडिंग वेजेस या सैलरी होते हैं तो उसकी क्या एंट्री करते हैं, सैलरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी या फिर वेजेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू आउटस्टैंडिंग वेजेस. यहाँ पर इस एंट्री में दोनों साथ में दिए हुए हैं तो एक साथ कंबाइंड एंट्री कर देंगे, तो एंट्री विल बी जून 30th सैलरीज अकाउंट डेबिट 30,000, wages account debit 20,000 to outstanding wages. How much? 20,000. wages की अमाउंट वेजेस में लिखनी है, सैलरी की अमाउंट सैलरी में लिखनी है. अपोजिट मत कीजिएगा वरना गलत हो जाएगा. To outstanding salary account 30,000. Fine. So finally the narration will be outstanding expenses provided. Fine. So beta this will be your total 18 lakh of both debit and credit side. Fine. So your homework is you have to do both the questions in your fair notebook along with the illustration given in your book related to these questions, illustration 17 and 18 I think so. Wait. Yes, it is given in your book on page number 9.36 and 9.38. Fine. Make sure that you are doing the questions on daily routine, because if you will not follow up the practice, definitely beta you will face a lot of problems. Fine. Later on while solving the questions. So do these questions on daily basis, practice and send me homework also on my email ID. So now again I am repeating, your homework is do till question number 17 in your book and read at least question number 18 and 19, so that if you will read again na, you will find it familiar. Fine. We will do these questions tomorrow, question number 18, 19 and 20th. So maybe next one also. So you do your homework on daily routine. Fine. And practice also these type of questions which are given in illustration in your book in the form of illustrations. Read one by one entries precisely and then do the questions as well. Fine. So understood this question? And beta, one more thing, after completion of this chapter I will give you one assignment to solve, and later on there will be test.